Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Michael Cooley, founder of PipsRS on Telegram and the Cooley channel on YouTube. And I'm coming to you today with a proposition. Yes, this is a commercial. I'm selling to you an indicator system that I have put together. The indicators I did not create. I don't claim any of these indicators as my creation. What I claim is the system itself that's put together using these indicators, and it is highly, highly effective. You can make a lot of money and potentially much more than what I'm going to charge you to get this system. I'm asking for $30 in Bitcoin. If you want the system, you can send me a DM. You can see it here on your screen. And in a minute, I will explain what each part of the system does and how to use it for trading. It is very, very simple. I know it looks complicated, a lot of squiggly lines up there. But once I explain it to you, you'll understand it, and it'll be very easy for you to use it. So, with that being said, let's get on with the explanation. First, up here in your right hand corner, you have the price, spread, high and low, and other information that you may need. The current candlestick has 8 minutes left before it changes to another candlestick. Of course, over here, you know from MetaTrader, you can hit sell or buy. These gray lines are your support and resistance lines. So right here in the middle is your price. Here would be your resistance. And this would be your, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. This would be your resistance. This would be your support. Yeah, support is always similar to the floor, and resistance is similar to your ceiling. So if you've jumped up and you hit the ceiling, you'd hit resistance. So with that being said, let me show you how you make money with this system. It's very simple, very, very simple. This blue line right here is your indicator. Okay? This one gives you the trend of the market. This line right here tells you when to buy or sell. Now, there's two ways you can use this line. As you see, it's red and it's green in some places. When it turns green, you can hit buy at that point and let that ride until it turns red again and sell it. Vice versa, you can hit over here a sell, let that ride until it turns green, and then hit the sell. Alternatively, if you want a more high percentage win rate, you can wait until this crosses this blue trend line. Okay? That's pretty important because oftentimes it will go sideways. As you can see right here, it was red. You hit a sell, it stayed red. You pretty much didn't make very much on that, especially if you got in at the bottom of this candle here. You would have lost whatever that distance is right there. So if you want to have a higher percentage of a win rate, you want to use this in the way of waiting for it to cross over this blue trend line. Now, this trend line is stronger than this orange trend line. This is a trend line. And this yellow is a trend line. They're all moving averages. The yellow is more powerful. It's similar to the 200 EMA. It is not an EMA though. These don't repaint. These are the Hull moving average. You can look that up on YouTube if you get a chance. And they don't repaint and they stay very accurate. So this one, if it crosses over this one, that is a very strong sell signal. You can see this here. Okay? Right in here, this blue line, oh, that thing wants to go back. I'm going to hold it here with my mouse. Okay? So the blue line I can't get the thing to stay still. Stay. Okay, it doesn't want to cooperate. So the blue line, I'm just going to kind of do this, and it will cross over that orange one. And on the down, as you can see, from here, it started coming down and it just tanked. You could have made quite a bit if you waited for this red line to cross the blue line and the blue line to cross the orange line. Very simple. Same thing with the yellow line. It's even more powerful of a signal. So if you see it, and I'm going to see if I can zoom out on this thing. I kind of blocked out some of the views here. Let's see if we can bring this back up. Just give me 1 second. I apologize for the delay. Let's bring this view back out of full screen. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right, here we can see it really good. So this yellow line representing basically the 200. It is not a 200 EMA, but it's similar. It's a very powerful line. This is a 15-minute chart. So you can see that the orange line crossed down on the 200. The blue line crossed down on the 200. And the red line crossed down the 200. All of those were sell signals. But you really could have gotten in back up in here. When this red crossed the blue, that was the signal. So you see how my system would have gained you so many more pips than any other system that I have used. And on top of that, there's more. Okay, so that's the basic system that you get for the $30 in Bitcoin. But you get even more than that. So if you notice, there's some blue lines here, there's a pink one here. These are called diversions. Some of you who have been with me for a long time, they know what diversion is. Some of you may need to go on YouTube and study diversion. but it is a very powerful signal when you see it. Basically, if the diversion line is below the price, it's usually bullish. If the diversion line is above the price, it is a bearish signal. That's just real basic, but there's a little more to it. You can study that on your own. But what I want you to see here is that right here on this TDI indicator, it shows a bearish hidden divergence. Right here, you can see the corresponding line to this line. When that happened, the price went straight down. Okay? Now, right here, this is real time, folks. This is real time. This is showing an upward divergence, meaning that price is getting ready to shoot up. So, being that this is a 15-minute chart and I only have a few minutes on the video, I don't know how long before this thing takes off up or how far it will go, because sometimes it doesn't go very far. But you can see even here where price has crossed that blue line right there and is looking at like a sell. But the divergence is saying, no, I think I want to go up. So that's a signal to you to kind of watch and wait. The other thing you want to look at is these gray lines here. These are your support and resistance. Right now, you're very close to a resistance level. So price may go up, but it'll just hit this and just shoot back down. So for the $30, you're getting this that's telling you pretty much, hey, sell. It's very easy. You don't really have to do anything other than that. Just follow this. When it crosses the blue line, sell it. When it goes above the blue line, buy it. But you're also getting the divergence indicator with the Trader's Dynamic Pro, and there's other things that this indicator can do as well, and I will include, when I send to you, instructions on how to use this indicator fully. And then below here, you're getting a MACD. Now, MACD is probably one of the best indicators available on MetaTrader, for MetaTrader. So basically, it works like you are looking for this green to cross the red, and it gives you a buy signal. The red is your following line, the line you're following. The green one is your signal line. So it's not as accurate as this, but it's a confirmation indicator. Same thing with these parabolic dots. Just gives you confirmation of the trend. So you can see here where this crossed here, and it started to do that really long dip that you could have made thousands of dollars with. This MACD also confirmed that it was in a sell. And that's pretty much it. I will assist you personally with how to use the indicator. You just let me know, and that's it. If you want it, you can send me a DM through YouTube or through my Telegram channel, Pips R Us, and I will get the indicator to you once we confirm the $30 in Bitcoin. And just to let you know, the payment that you're giving me is going towards starting my new hedge fund that will come out as soon as I have obtained the correct amount of money to get it started. And then you'll be able to invest in the hedge fund and make even more money as I make money. So consider this as an investment in your future. You're going to make $30 on the first buy or sell with this. And then after that, 30 more and 30 more and 30 more and on into infinity. You will make a lot of money with this system. So let me know. Send me a DM. And I appreciate your time for watching this. Have a happy holiday. And stay safe always. Mike Cooley, I'm out.